What's going on, guys? ChaseWins.com coming to you for Sunday, the 4th of August. Cheers. Sunday morning to everybody. It's getting about 11 o'clock now. Just got off the phone with Patrick. He's got about another hour or so doing some last-minute checking on whatever it is he checks on to make his predictions and such. So it's going to be a good day. NASCAR, 3 p.m. Sorry, going through all this stuff now. That just shows you. Here's his freaking notes that he sent me. I mean, just page after page after page. His notes look like my baseball notes. But anyway, yesterday, free play. Under 12, under 11.5, whatever you got it at. Colorado Rockies, nice premium play winner. But we had a game yesterday that absolutely floored me. Now, here's the thing. Losing is going to happen. Say it 1,000 times. You're going to lose games. Doesn't matter if they're free plays, leans, premium plays, top-rated plays. It doesn't matter. You're going to lose games sometimes. But I would rather lose by 100 runs or 100 points, whatever the sport is, than literally be a split second away from cashing a ticket and then have it, just pulled right out from underneath you. And that's what happened yesterday on our top play with the Philadelphia Phillies. We had the Phillies yesterday on the run line. This was a perfect spot to bounce back for them. They had their ace on the mound because of not only who the White Sox had going in, but the White Sox had no bullpen left. I knew that Nola was going to have a shot to go deep into this game. So they start. White Sox take an early lead in the third or fourth inning. They put up a run. Phillies answer immediately in the same inning with 2 runs. That holds on for a few innings, and then in the 7th, they push one across. Now, here's a problem that I have with that when they push that run across. You have no outs. They either had 2 on, maybe even the bases loaded. You're getting ready to have the top of that lineup come up where you have Harper. So they do an intentional walk. A sacrifice fly comes. They push one across the plate. Now you got 2 on, 2 outs. And you got Bryce Harper. Mr. Clutch Bryce Harper. Okay? Who I say Mr. Clutch. That's being sarcastic. Listen, Bryce Harper's a great player. There's not taking anything away from him. But he is about the least clutch person that you would ever want on your team. Now, yeah, did he hit a home run yesterday? Sure. Great for him. Awesome. He was part of the reason they won. But all you had to do was get a base hit. Really, the thing that made me the most mad was he started out with 2 quick balls, and I said, Bryce, they're going to make you chase. Don't swing. Just don't swing. What's he do? He swings. He fouls one off. I'm like, great, here we go. They throw another ball. The pitcher was deliberately trying to make him chase because he didn't want to pitch to Bryce. He couldn't afford to intentionally walk someone else and give up another run as a gimme. But why would you want to pitch to Bryce Harper, someone that already has gone yard one time in the game and somebody that's one of the best power hitters in the game? You wouldn't. So what's he going to try to make him do? He's going to try to make him chase. And what does Bryce do? He fucking chases. He could have gone out there, gotten one more insurance run across, but they didn't do it. They stranded a ton of batters yesterday, but going into the bottom or the top of the 9th, they still had a 2-run lead. Then what do we get? Person on base, another person on base, 2 quick outs. Now we got 2 on, 2 outs with a terrible hitter coming up. 2 quick strikes, 2 on, 2 outs with an 0-2 count. Here comes a ball. All right, there's 1 ball. Here comes a foul ball. Instead of going out there and pitching him something off speed, trying to make him chase just a little bit, or throw him something high where he might still want to take a shot at it, but it would prevent him from being able to go distant with it, they throw him one right down the damn middle. Run goes across. Unreal. We were 1 strike away. Not 1 out, not 1 inning, not 1 run, 1 strike. 1 pitch, 1 second from winning. Those are the games that I hate. those are the ones that crush you. Those are the ones that you can't stop thinking about when it's over. Listen, I don't dwell on my losses because I win, and everybody knows this that watches me every day, the hundreds of clients that I have. I win at a far superior rate than I lose. So when I lose, I don't dwell on it. I don't lose sleep over it. Yeah, it sucks because obviously you'd rather win than lose, but my winning's up here and my losing's down here, and it's always been like that. Anybody that's been with me for any long period of time knows that even when we have a losing day, or even when we have a rare losing week, we bounce right back, and that's in the past quicker than it got here. But those are the games that keep you up at night and make you think, what the hell? One strike, and it was over. So, like I said, I would have rather had the White Sox win 50-0 yesterday and never had a cold day's chance in hell in winning that game than to have one strike away from sealing the deal and lose it that way. Those are the ones that suck. But, hey, you move on. It's what happens. Shout out to Kyle at Cappers Direct yesterday, brother. I just went and picked up my winnings from UFC yesterday. And since everybody wants to say that they're ones, nope. No ones. No ones. This is all UFC money from yesterday. I walked in with $4 grand, played 3 parlays, and then whatever other fights he had. I don't even know the people. I didn't even watch it. I checked into it periodically yesterday, and I walked away with, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, about $8,600 yesterday. Not a bad Saturday for a sport you don't even know what's going on. It's the same way I am in NASCAR. Patrick's the man. We're going to do it again today. So let's get on a free play for Major League Baseball. Plays are posted, ready to go. $50 for 3 days, $99 for 7 days, $2.99 for a month of MLB, $3.99 for a month of all sports. Today is the final day for the 50% off football passes, 50% off NFL, 50% off college, or over 50% if you want to do a combo pass for both. So just keep that in mind. That goes until midnight tonight. Then the prices will go back up. We will still have a small discount on them for another week, probably 10% off, 15% off, something like that, for the people that do miss out on this. But if you want the real discount, 50% off, that's not coming back. You've got until midnight tonight to do so. So, and then NASCAR goes at 3 p.m., $40 or $400 for the entire season. Yet last week he went 2-2 on his head-to-heads with a top play winner, and then he had a race winner on Denny Hamlin at plus 900. So it was a nice, easy profit day, a ton of plus money for everybody. So let's go out there and hope that he does it again. But let's get you on a free play. Now, being that it's getting kind of late, man, I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at this card today, there's not a ton of value out there. So I had to do a lot of digging to find lines that were posting any sort of value, because lines today are actually fairly accurate. You look at the Indians line, laying 220, fairly accurate with Barria and Beaver going up. You look at the Houston Astros, you got Justin Verlander going up. You're going to lay $1.90 if you take the run line. Now, in saying that, what I will tell you is that I like the alternate run line laying 2.5 runs. If you can get that, if you bet offshore, or if you even do it in Vegas, you can get the minus 2.5. You're only going to lay $1.30. I do like that. So there's one free play for you. I lean St. Louis as an underdog. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to have to go with another under prediction here. I'm going to go under 10.5 Boston, New York tonight. Now, you got Price on the mound, you got Happ on the mound. These are both two pitchers that are not the most reliable when you want to be talking about an under. They've both had times this year where they pitched great. They've both had times this year where they've gone out there and could have given up runs to a single A team. But two lefties going up in the Bronx tonight. Weather is so questionable, very humid, moist air. They've been getting a lot of rain. So that also does not spell success for unders. That usually spells, hey, the ball's going to fly out of there a couple of times. But these two pitchers Happ being one of the more popular within that rotation. I don't know why people are in love with him so much, because he is certainly not their best pitcher. David Price is the clutch pitcher for Boston. Whether it be World Series or postseason, or whether it just be when their backs are against the wall and that people just think they can't win, David Price comes up and shows why he's one of the best to ever do it. Two lefties going up in the biggest rivalry in sports, in the Bronx, in what has been one of the highest scoring series. Not this particular series, I'm talking season-wide. Every game that you look at between the Yankees and the Red Sox, from the start of the season to now, how many overs you got? You can blindly bet the over every time these teams play, and if you bet the same amount, you have made a killing off betting the overs. But we've snuck a few unders in there, and I think tonight with two lefties up, if these pitchers can go at least 5 innings before the bullpens take over, Boston's bullpen sucks. They're getting better. If they make wild card, which I do truly believe that they can and will, I think their bullpen will be ready. They're making a lot of changes. New York's bullpen is, definitely above average, but that's where they seem to give up the long ball. So if we can get 5 innings out of these pitchers right here, I see this game being around 7, 8 runs, something of that nature, after 3 or 4 get pushed across in the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. So I'm going to go under 10.5. That is your free play. Free lean, strong lean, minus 2.5 on Verlander and the Astros. Make sure you mark Verlander as your starter. And I just taught you how to free lean. Take the plus 125 on the Cardinals if you want to sprinkle some fun money on that. But let's go out there and have a great day. NASCAR starts in a couple hours. Plays are posted. The NASCAR plays will be up at 1 p.m. Let's have another great day. I love you all. Wager smart. I will see you back on Monday. Thanks, guys.